going to give it a couple of minutes. We have a very special guest joining me today, Nick Porcaro, all the way from the USA, going to share his experiences about Collision Backstage with you all. For those of you that might be on the fence, maybe just getting to learn a little bit about Backstage, we have got a Backstage member and VIP joining us today to share his experiences. Thank you so much for your time today. How are you doing?
Oh, doing wonderfully. How are you doing?
Phenomenal stuff, sir. Yeah, very well indeed. Thank you so much for joining us. What time is it in the US at the moment? Thank you so much for joining us so early.
No problem. Good afternoon.
Excellent. Good afternoon, sir. You too. So, Nick, just to get into it, I would love for you to just take a moment to introduce yourself, share with the community a little bit about yourself, your background musically, how we got to know each other as well. That'd be so kind of you, sir. Thank you.
Oh, thank you very much. My name's Nick Porcaro. I'm a drummer here in Los Angeles, California, US, and I've been drumming for over 30 years. Been pretty local on, Sunset Strip, Orange County, Los Angeles area. My family name is Porcaro, so obviously Jeff Porcaro is a legend in drumming, formerly of the band Toto, 6-time Grammy Award winners, and Steve Porcaro is also his brother in that band as well. And so there's been a lot of word of mouth, name recognition. So, gigs would come very easily, recording sessions, all those types of things. So there's been a big change, obviously, in the industry due to the pandemic situation and everything. So definitely I was looking online. My cymbal company, Soul Tone Cymbals, who I'm an artist with, told me, hey, you better get an Instagram. Didn't have that, didn't need to have that, before anything. Yeah. Just had only a few people or whatever. I drum with SJC Drums.
Fantastic.
In Boston, Massachusetts, US. And so got on Instagram, started, looking around and stuff. Enjoyed a lot of your content, your interviews, your artists, everything that you guys at Collisions stand for.
Thank you.
Love the Collisions team. Started interacting a little bit, watching the videos. Became a founding member in the Backstage Pass. Very excited about it. Started in it right away. And it's great for all stages of drummers. You could be brand new. You could be in this, over 30 years, and it's going to have something for you. I couldn't believe. I was blown away by the content, by the detail, by the depth. One of the great quotes that I think all drummers are going to really appreciate is, during this pandemic time, gigs are changing, things are changing, so we definitely want to pivot, right, and not pause. And I'm taking that from you and one of your great sayings, and it's just stuck in my mind ever since. And it really means a lot, and it really helps motivate. Again, the modules are wonderful. The detail within the modules, I mean, it talks about making your bed and getting off the day to a good start, keeping your gear clean, making sure that your room is looking good and picked up so that when you do film or when you do go live, you're able to present a real good professional type of image.
That's amazing. Thank you so much, Nick, for the intro, and thank you so much for the kind words around Backstage. My goodness, I'm so pleased you're getting to grips with it. I'm so pleased you're enjoying it. That's the main thing from us as well. We built it because I went searching for, like I've already mentioned, it might have been guides, it might have been consultancy, opportunities to be mentored, things like that. It just wasn't as readily available to us as drummers. So I said, you know what? And it was the same reason I decided to create Collision, was I had to build community in order to find it. So for me, it was a case of, look, this is a need that we need to fill. And certainly for the drummers, let's do something. And that's where we started to dig in deeper. But I'm so pleased you're getting used to it. We have Aldacine saying hello, Nick. So many of you tuning in to see Nick live. Thank you so much for everyone. We've had hundreds of people come through so far. Good to see you. And again, thank you so much for repping the brand as well. I can see it on the t-shirt as well. I got my lanyard on. We'll make sure we support you, Nick. Brilliant stuff. I mean, before we go any further, Nick, can you share with the community a few of your personal goals, if that's okay, and if you don't mind doing that? And of course, that really just akin and tied to your music specifically.
Well, for me, again, I used to gig all the time. I mean, even did worship services with the church. I had students and such. But now that's all changed. They can't come over to my studio and practice as much. A lot of the parents, get concerned. It's a lot different with masks and stuff. So for my goals, everything now has really become virtual. Is be able to do it online, be able to get my content out there, be able to receive other contents within the drumming community.
Yeah.
And that's another great thing. You know, being worldwide, here we are, it's a huge world, but again, with the online situation, it's really a small world, right? And we can go ahead and have that, you know, brotherhood and sisterhood of all the different drummers and collaborate, you know, the guys and girls out there and everything. And that's another big reason why I think that every drummer should get involved with the Backstage Pass. The sense of community, the sense of being able to collaborate with others and even make friends and build relationships. You know, that's what business, as you know, Carlton, is really all about. You know, it's having those business relationships, but also having, you know, those friendships that we're like, here, another great quote, right? Just like with the bandmates, we're friends first, bandmates second. And same thing in the community. You know, we all have a love and a passion for drumming and for one another, you know, and realize that it is a lonely place at times. And it feels so good and so warm to have such a large family just covering, you know, the globe. It's wonderful.
Fills my heart to hear that, Nick. Thank you so much. And that's the main thing. And I'm so pleased you're getting to grips with the syllabus and the platform. And again, guys, we're not trying to teach you stuff that you don't already know. What we're trying to instill in you guys is new thoughts, new edges, new angles on different subject areas, whether it's, you know, like Nick's already kindly brought up, the mindset. You know, that is such a big setting for us. You know, we get caught in our ways, stuck in our ways, as we say in the UK, and caught up in the day-to-day life happens. And, you know, like Nick's already mentioned, you know, we're in COVID, we're in this turbulent time, you know, that no one has gone through in generations, you know, so we're trying to navigate and negate this in the best way possible. And we well and truly feel like the best way of doing so is through the power of social, through the power of virtual. You know, if you can't beat them, join them. And yeah, as Nick's already said, definitely join us backstage, because guys, there's something for everyone. Whether you're 30 years in like Nick, a true drumming veteran, someone I admire and look up to as well, you know, or whether you're just starting out, guys, you know, you've got a lot to grow. There's a lot of growth opportunity here. And again, maybe some edgy ways of looking at different angles as well. So I think that's brilliant. And I mean, in terms of just challenges, Nick, if you don't mind me sharing, you know, I know you've already mentioned obviously the dialogue and obviously the contrast between in-person and obviously more virtual. Can you dive a little deeper into the challenges associated with hitting some of those goals?
Well, you know, a big challenge is, you know, how do you partner up with the different companies? Yeah. How do you get, you know, to be an artist with, you know, your cymbal company, your drum company, the hardware? You know, obviously, we've got that covered with the sticks here with Collision.
Always.
But even that, to bridge the gap. I noticed earlier an artist had mentioned, you know, how do I get involved? And you had to take a second to kind of let them know the process and what needs to be done. So another great thing that so many, right? Another great thing that the Collision Backstage offers is joint venture partnerships. They have the scripts all set for you guys. I mean, it's wonderful. You don't have to sit there for hours pulling your hair out, trying to decide, hey, you know, what am I going to say? How can I word this? Is this proper grammar? Is this proper English? What am I supposed to do? Hey, they've got the scripts all set up for you. All you need to do is, you know, put who you're sending it to and obviously your name on it and thank them and everything, and they're ready to go. And that really, you know, can build relationships. You know, with SJC Drums, a wonderful, you know, company that I'm associated with, you know, they've got big artists, you know, Trey Cool from Green Day, Jay Weinberg, the son of Max Weinberg, who plays drums for Bruce Springsteen. And Jay Weinberg, you know, is Slipknot, you know, a huge band, right? Rock on.
Absolutely.
So, I mean, it's big time and everything. But, you know, they don't have the great setup that you've set up with this Backstage Pass and everything. And I think that a lot of huge companies are going to, you know, try to follow suit in some way or another, but definitely Collision is the first and the best with it. I want to thank you. I want to thank Monique. I want to thank the team.
Thank you
for putting together such a detailed and excellent format so that we can follow. There's a lot of challenges. We talked about, you know, getting relationships and partnerships with your companies and stuff. Now the next step is, right, you need to get it out to your fans. You need to get it out to your followers. You need to increase your followers. You know, I've seen an increase. I just started, you know, very late on social media, again, due to soul tone cymbals. another great company that I'm an artist
Fantastic.
for, and they said, hey, Nick, this is where it's going. You need to get an Instagram or whatever, right? So it started off, maybe 10 people or whatever, a couple friends and everything, and then after getting involved in this Backstage Pass, I've already added 300 followers, and I know that that's not a lot compared to, but in such a short time, if I can keep going at that pace, it's huge. And I'm really happy about it. And again, the challenges could be very intimidating. The challenges could be very insurmountable.
Yes.
You feel like you're climbing up a mountain, pushing a boulder, right? And if you're not careful, you can slip, and the boulder can roll right back over you. So you need to have support. You need to have people like Carlton and the Collision team behind you with their knowledge, their expertise. But again, not only on the playing, practice, do what you can with that. That's in your hands. We know you guys are going to do a great job with that. You guys all rip out there. We've seen the videos that Collision's posted, the stories they've done. I mean, you guys are great.
Thank you.
Now it's about getting that content out to the world, letting everybody see what you can do, what you're about,
You guys.
And again, another great thing about the Backstage is that it teaches you how to be professional, how to be a business person to go with your drumming, and not just be just a drummer. You're a drummer and a business person and a success. So please do that. You'll be so happy that you did. It pays for itself in such a short period of time. I mean, it's only been a couple of days, and you get an annual pass and you're going to be good to go. So please take my word for it. I'm speaking from the bottom of my heart. I'm really sincere about this. Again, I've been in drumming for a long period of time. I know the shams of the music business. I've seen all the stuff firsthand. I've seen, how it can cause people to go into withdrawal and the depths of everything. And again, a family member, Jeff Porcaro, he's no longer with us anymore. So even though he's so great, and there were things that are so great, I mean, he was on hits like Michael Jackson's Beat It, so many studio great songs as well. And again, you can get down. Yeah. You can get down in this industry and, let the wrong things take you. So make sure you stay upbeat, stay positive, stay on top of your game, and armor yourself with the armor that, Collision Drums Backstage can give you. Collision Drumsticks Backstage can give you, because it really is another asset and another weapon in your armor as far as, handling, your career and handling business.
Thank you. Unbelievable. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I really appreciate your time. This is brilliant. So I really, really appreciate you just taking some time out your day. I know how early it is. Again, thank you so much. And just sharing your thoughts and feedback. And guys, Nick is an annual pass holder, Backstage member. You've been with us a week, haven't you? And already gained so much, guys. I mean, for those on the fence, and even Nick, for those sitting on the fence who were maybe in between taking the leap and doing it and not, what do you have to say to those guys?
Guys, look, you get how many of us go to Starbucks and get coffee, buy juice it up, right? We're paying for the pills to keep physically fit and do all that and everything. Invest in yourself. Invest in your playing. Carlton also has taught me so much. You've got to believe in yourself for these other companies and clients to believe in you.
Definitely.
So if you believe in yourself, you would go ahead and make this investment on yourself, because it's going to pay for it tenfold. So believe in yourself. Go ahead and put, a little bit aside to go ahead and join this Backstage, because it's going to pay dividends for you, guaranteed. And again, how do you expect others and other companies to believe in yourself if you really don't have that kind of confidence,
Exactly.
So please, don't be afraid. Do what you have to do. Yeah. Again, this content, is so awesome, but at the same time, you can go at your own pace. Guys that work full jobs, work part-time jobs, have other obligations. Maybe they have to help their family or do different things. Wives, girlfriends, whatever you have going on, you can go at your own pace. So when you get some time, you can go ahead and go into Backstage. You can look at the content, take care of what you need to take care of, learn what you need to learn, step out of it, go back into, the day-to-day things that are very important as well, and you'll be all set. Again, set aside a few dollars each paycheck, set aside a few dollars each week, you know, however you have it going, it'll be worth it. You know, I recommend getting the annual because, you know, you're all set up, you're ready to go, you don't have to worry about it again. And also, you know, you get a little bit of a break by paying for that up front. Yeah. But if you can't, at least, you know, do the monthly then. Hey, just start off with the monthly. And again, I'm sure Carlton and the team there at Collision will be able to get you set up. So maybe the first month you just go and get it, you know, monthly. Then you can annualize, you know, after that if you need to. If not, you know, go month to month and take it as you go. But again, I recommend the annual if you really want to have, you know, the sense of the best savings and everything like that. But they're all great savings. Even the monthly amount, again, we're spending that money on coffee. We're spending that money on, you know, our weightlifting supplements or keeping healthy, nutrition, drinking the juice, you know, buying Whole Foods, buying all those things, which are great. And I believe in it as well. Yeah. But again, guys, invest in yourself, you know, invest in yourself. If you believe in your playing and everything, which I know you do, and even if you're not so sure about it, that's all the more reason to get this support that you need. Because I'll tell you what, if you're kind of on the fence, this will give you the confidence to go ahead and reach out to the different companies, to reach out to your customers and clients, or to be able to just get followers, you know, and be able to put out ads. They show you how to do that. Yeah. They show you how to do content. They show you how to go ahead and put out the content and go ahead and follow up. Follow up with, you know, getting emails and stuff as well, too. What if, you know, the internet were to crash or something and you lose your Instagram account? Or sometimes Instagram accounts, you know, get wiped out and you have to start from scratch again. So it goes into such depths of greatness as far as covering yourself and keeping everything, you know, in line for you. So please do that. Get your annual pass today. If not, get your monthly pass, but definitely get it. You know, you deserve it.
Yes.
You deserve it.
Thank you so much, Nick. And yes, you guys certainly do. I mean, you know, we are so pleased with the numbers and how many of you guys are just choosing to just take the leap, take action for yourselves and jump in with us, you know, and go backstage. And that's the beautiful thing. As Nick's already said, we focus on you guys. You guys, it's your time, you know. You might be caught up in COVID and the issues at the moment. Guys, take some time to focus on yourself, your music. Your music's going to thank you for it, you know, and that's the main thing. And we're so excited to be working with Nick. And I mean, Nick, you know, before I move any further, what are you most excited about working with us in the future? What is the one thing you are most excited about going forward with us?
Well, like I said, I've been really turned on by the whole experience. You know, your team is great. You are a wonderful, charismatic person, Carlton, and I really appreciate, you know, having that relationship and building it. I'm looking forward to building that relationship. I'm looking forward to doing all the same things, you know, that we were doing prior to this situation, but having it online. And, you know, guys, as drummers, hey, lugging your gear around, you know, having to drive back and forth or at the same time, you know, having to wait on, you know, your students and maybe they're late or, you know, that kind of thing. You know, when you're doing it online and you have your content online, all those situations evaporate. And now you're going to find that you're going to have even more time to develop in your craft, more time to go ahead and enjoy life. And just looking to meet all you guys and be able to know other drummers and have that camaraderie with men and women, boys and girls all around the world, you know, through Collision Drumsticks. And it's just a wonderful thing. And, you know, sky's the limit. Yeah. I mean, you can only just imagine what it can be and what the future holds, you know. And you have that kind of positive outlook and look at the glass half full, so to speak, because of being in Backstage Pass, because I have that support, because I feel like, hey, I'm not in this alone. If I have a question, you know, Carlton, very knowledgeable, very educated, has all the right, you know, answers for us. And even if there's something that maybe he hasn't come across, because, you know, Carlton is a great drummer himself, been in band and everything as well, too. He has the team and the resources to get us the answer. So most of the stuff, you know, he knows, but if there's something he doesn't know, he's more than willing to go the extra mile and research and find out for us and give us that support. And really, you know, just to have that support alone is well worth it.
Thank you so much. And I'm so excited to build our relationship as well, Nick. And, you know, again, just help facilitate conversations and partnerships with yourself. And guys, this is what you're going to get access to as well. And we want to make sure we support the every drummer, every artist, guys. You know, there's room. We want to serve you all. We want the community spirit. And that's amazing. And you're going to find that working with us backstage. You know, even again, if you're just looking to level up your understanding, your music, just better understand the behind the scenes of music. You know, you might have the playing nailed down already. We acknowledge that. We celebrate that. Nick's a beast behind the kit. But we want to make sure that we have the understanding as well and the reasoning behind that as well. But thank you so much, Nick, and I really appreciate your time. And before we wrap things up, Nick, how can those community members or artists wanting to learn a little bit more about yourself and your incredible legacy, how can they learn a little bit more about you? Where would they be able to find you?
Oh, well, you know, I'm on Instagram, and, you know, my handle is Nick, just like it's spelled, NICK _ Porcaro. Porcaro _ and then drums.
Fantastic.
You know, drums with an S and then _ after that.
What we've gone and done, guys, is included Nick's username and handle in the title of today's live. So you'll be able to click that, head on over to go follow Nick, and then right after go get that backstage pass, guys. We want to make sure that you're supported and you join us. But thank you so much, Nick, for your time. I definitely want to say that. I really appreciate you and everything you're doing, and I'm so excited for your journey. This is the start with Backstage. And, guys, what are you guys waiting for? Jump in with us. Meet Nick. Meet us. Let's connect. We'd love to do some phenomenal business with you guys, and we'd love to grow and collaborate together. I just want to say again, thanks so much, Nick. Guys, take care. Stay safe out there. Enjoy the rest of your day. Have a great week. Thank you so much, Nick. Really appreciate your time, sir.
Thank you, and thank you, Collision family.
Thank you so much. You're most welcome. Thank you. Take care, sir. Bye for now.
Bye.